Speaking of Uber Eats, and I know you have headlines to get to. I found this fascinating yesterday. Solana had snapped me video of him and his fiance, excuse me, him and his fiance, enjoying some Froyo. That's frozen yogurt, Crowder. You were
terrible.
You were at home though,
and
you had the Froyo in the cups, but then you had the toppings in little side cups, like little sauce cups.
Yeah, like to-go sauce cups.
You were putting them on yourself. So I snapped you and I'm like, did you Uber Eats in frozen yogurt? Which I thought was weird. And he's like, no, we went there. So you went there, but then you brought it home?
Yeah, we didn't want to eat there. First of all, the amount of people at this Froyo place yesterday, it's on Sunset Drive, happens to be great. I don't know if there was like a field trip on a Sunday night. I don't know. But the place was a madhouse. So I'm like, we're not eating here. I can't do it with all the kids running around. So we took everything to go. But if you get like toppings and you just put them into the Froyo when you're there, and then you leave and you get home, now the brownie is, it's like soggy, and all the toppings have just been sitting in the Froyo in the 10-minute car ride home. So what this place does is all the individual toppings are put in like these to-go cups so that you could still weigh it properly, but you close up the little to-go cups, and then you can apply the toppings yourself when you get home.
I just found it fascinating that, like, if I'm going to go out for ice cream or frozen yogurt, it's because I want to go there, have some, and go home. The notion of going there, picking everything out, and then putting it in a bag, driving it home, and then eating it, well, then I'll probably just pull an ice cream sandwich out of the freezer. I'm sure you have something in there, even if it's chickpea based. I'm sure you have something in the freezer that is dessert style. So to me, if you're going to go out for an ice cream, you're enjoying it there. I was just a little shocked that you had brought it home.
I would disagree. I mean, there is something cool about going to like an ice cream parlor or an ice cream shop and eating there, but there's also something cool about picking up ice cream, going home, and sharing the ice cream with family members, maybe sitting around watching a movie while you eat the said ice cream.
Well, now I want to play the bake a cake segment. There's also something nice about enjoying a chocolate cake with your family.
Well, hold on a second. You guys Crowder, you wouldn't just go pick up ice cream for the family and bring it home?
No, to Hawk's point, if you're going to eat ice cream, it's going to be in the freezer. It's going to be from Publix. I'm not going to a place, an ice cream shop, to come back with the ice cream shop.
Right. If we're eating it at home, I'll go get a pint at Publix. Like, I'll have ice cream. Like, if we're going out for ice cream, we're going to eat it there. I'm not going to bring it home. And now you've got all these different containers. And now, now what are we doing? You're doing a puzzle now? Now we're sitting down to do a puzzle. We're doing a 100-piece Froyo puzzle. I don't have time for that. Like all of a sudden, you're 45 minutes in on what should be a 10-minute ice cream transaction.
And it's when you're talking about the sides will get soggy, and it's in ice cream. Like what solid hard thing is in ice cream that you put it? What also gets soggy?
You're engaged now. You're 29 years old. You got gummy worms. I mean, what are we doing here?
You're a grown man.
Come on.
Yeah, my Froyo topping, just gummy worms. That's it.
Cheesecake bites. Do something adult-like. Cheesecake bites.
Sour gummy worms. That's it. That's
granola, perhaps. You're an adult. You're getting ready to start a life together with your lady, and you're eating gummy worms. Like, you got gummy worms somewhere to go. Weird.
Put sprinkles, man.
Yeah, it's a good call, Jimmy. Yeah,
Jimmy. I mean, you are going to be right in jail. You end up at that hearing.
So you're saying, let me get this straight. You're saying it's weird for not just me and my fiance, but for a family to go pick up ice cream and take it home to go and eat it at home.
Yes.
That's the hill you're dying on here.
Yes. At an ice cream parlor. I'm not talking about the frozen section at Publix.
No, right.
Get yourself a box of the 8 frozen Snickers. Enjoy them at home. Get the Bluebell banana pudding, the big tub of it. Bring it home. Enjoy it whenever you want. To everyone, get in the car, drive to the ice cream shop, get your ice cream, get back in the car, drive home, prepare your toppings at home in the kitchen, and then sit down in the family room to then have your ice cream is very weird to me.
It's not. We wanted Froyo. We just I'm introducing Breaking Bad to my fiance. She had never seen it, so we just started it last night. Actually, we wanted Froyo with sour gummy worms while watching Breaking Bad. So we went out. We picked up Froyo. Bro, why do you think Cold Stone has like a little mini freezer right behind so they can make your ice creams for you? Hey, I'm going to take that to go. Oh, no worries. Let me keep it cold. Let me keep it frozen.
You buy pints to go. All that Carvel has pints to go, but there's a difference between standing in line, getting all your stuff. Hey, put my toppings. Hey, Bobby, can you put my toppings in these containers? Because this is what I want to take home. Like, get a drumstick. Get a drumstick out of the freezer and enjoy some ice cream. Hey, here's a Dove bar. It didn't work out for the Froyo tonight. Let's watch Breaking Bad. Let's have a Dove bar. Let's have a Haagen-Dazs bar. It just doesn't make it. Hey, sherbet. Let's have a little bowl of sherbet. It's here. It's in the freezer. We'll enjoy it. But to go to the Froyo place, go through all the antics that it takes to get the frozen yogurt and then not even enjoy it there? What's the point?
Why are you acting like going to the Froyo place is the next mission to Mars? I mean, I'm driving to an establishment. I'm picking out on top of the fact that I am literally squirting out my own Froyo. Like, this place doesn't even do it for you. I have to pull the little lever and perfectly, you have to perfectly kind of spread the Froyo around in the cup. And by the way, this place, it's called Top That Yogurt, deserves some love. They're genius. All their toppings are already prepared in the little to-go cups. So you don't even have to put it in. I mean, this place has it figured out for to-go Froyo. I mean, it's genius.
If one of y'all say Froyo another time, I'm going to go crazy.
Well, that's for the white audience.
Only white people in there yesterday.
Yeah, oh, man, listen. Ice cream. Froyo. What are y'all talking about?
You said the place was crawling with people?
Yeah, it was slammed.
So no one else took their Froyo home, I guess, huh?
Nah, they were all there.
Just checking. Anything else in the headlines?
Weather from the Demesman and Dover law firm. I think you're off on this, though. I
that
think
was
a lot
in
of people...
lieu of Luis Arraez talk, by the way. That was that was an executive decision.
A lot of Hawks hit it on the head.
I do think he's off on this. I'm not saying
go to those places as like a date, as like a little outing.
Of course.
I'm not saying that more people take their ice cream to go than people that stay at the restaurant. Like, I'm with you. It is a cool little outing to go. You pick up your ice cream, you eat it there, whatever. But I don't think it's as rare as you're making it sound that you go, you pick up some ice cream for the fam, and you take it home and you eat it at home.
I don't think anyone's ever done it before. How about that?
Nope. They didn't have bags. You had to carry it out.
Of course not. Right.
No, nobody has bags.
Like, again, they have ice cream that's already pre-made to go that you put in your freezer. Everybody has the same thing at home. You have ice cream in your freezer for when you don't go out and you want something sweet. And if you go out, it's because you don't want to have the pre-made stuff in the freezer. You want to enjoy something at one of the little tables at Carvel, and it's you enjoy the atmosphere of an ice cream parlor. What you did is just categorically absurd.
How was your week? It's good. What's coming up tomorrow? You kind of you have that back and forth.
Huh. All right. Well, I think you guys are wrong because I've been doing this my entire life, and it's how the Solana family operates. Actually, we would go to Cold Stone. Get Cold Stone, eat it at home. That's what we would do. All of us. We'd all go. Everybody would take their own car.
What's the point of everyone going if you're just going to bring it home?
In fact, sometimes we'll all drive our own separate cars, meet at an ice cream establishment, and then everybody goes their separate ways after, and everybody eats it at home, but we all meet at the ice cream spot just to order it together.
Get something that melts to take home.
Bro, that's the part that's so weird.
It didn't melt at all.
It did melt.
It's
so it was as cold
made.
as it was at this hilltop or whatever the hell you went. Then when it got home, the same exact consistency.
It's actually I've mapped it down to like a science where it's actually like the perfect texture to eat from the time I squirt it into the cup and the time I get home. When you put it into your cup at the establishment, the ice cream's too hard. The Froyo, it's not soft enough. Like you need that like 8 to 10 minute window. You need that 8 to 10 minute window drive home to really
Well, I understand that with your gums and his teeth. I would understand you two having to take that into account.
My tooth is good.
They have your tooth in one of those little cups there in case you want to take it home.
Hey, by the way, Abuelo, how were those chickpea Tostito chips that you sent me?
They were delicious. So we went to Lori and I went to 3 Natives yesterday, and little wraps and acai bowls and stuff. We got a couple of wraps, and they go, it comes with chips, and they have regular potato chips and jalapeno chips, chickpea based cheese puffs. So it was like chickpea Cheetos. And I gave Solana and his fiancée holy hell for getting that chickpea-based mac and cheese. I have to tell you, these things were great. I am so into chickpeas and using them as a base for anything. They were fantastic.
It's good, man. Told you, Asia has 17 boxes of hummus in my damn refrigerator right now.
Well, hummus is understandable. It's chickpeas. But like Cheetos, I would normally argue, don't make them out of chickpeas. Make them out of cheese puffs, whatever they make them out of. I don't know. What do they grow, cheese puffs or something? But they happen to be fantastic. Chickpea based.
I'm going to try them.
Hey, black bean hummus, by the way, Crowder. Underrated. Best hummus available. Black bean hummus.
No.
I don't like how you say black. You say it too aggressive.